we are live.
Leave.
Indeed.
Are we leaving?
Indeed, we leave. Now I will do my usual spiel. Posting stuff in places. As is tradition.
Now this just made me thinking, who would probably be on the One Piece cast? If not Sanji.
Maybe Zoro?
I mean, I don't think he's that bad at directions.
He uses his nose, he cheats.
It's true.
Who else is in the cast?
Honestly, I don't know anyone else, to be honest.
There's Nami,
Nico,
Robin.
yeah. We already said Usopp and Sanji. Brook!
Oh yeah, Brooke.
How could we forget about the skeleton lad?
Oh, that.
But he's not a pervert.
Mm-hmm.
Raul's the opposite of a pervert. He does not know what sex is.
Also, doesn't
In
know
this
musical
lifetime.
instruments, as far as we know. I feel like Antonius
he
is
knows
Swiss
what it
Army
is, but he
knife.
just doesn't have it.
In this lifetime.
Yeah, you don't know what Tatiana and Sergei got up to.
Yeah, why did
Before-
they think Strahd killed them?
Do I wanna... sure.
Listen, guys, I know exactly how to get a TPK for our party. Just give me one night with Irina.
Oh, God.
Well, rip everybody. He just drops
It's
like a
KO.
meteor on all of you.
Well, he wouldn't know it would happen, unless someone said Strahd.
He just did.
Well,
He'll slap.
now he's watching.
Nami.
You see, have any of you guys seen the Nosferatu movie? Do you know how it ends?
Yes.
No, I
Yes.
never. I've been meaning to, though.
What's the
I know how it
original one?
ends. For those who knows how it ends, that's how the TPK is going to end.
Aww.
Oof.
It's gonna be sad,
This is gonna be really sad, yeah.
but at least Willem Dafoe will be there.
Well,
Is Willem Dafoe in that movie?
yes, he
Willem
is.
Dafoe's
I forgot
yeah,
he was
he's
in
the new
that.
movie.
Because at this point in his career, Willem Dafoe is just like, wait, you want me to do something that's not Green Goblin? I'll do it. Can I still act like Green Goblin? Sweet.
Oh yeah, that's right, he was. He was, I don't think the guy's name was Von Helsing in the movie, but he was the esoteric guy who knows about the occult.
Yeah,
Wait a
he's like an
minute.
occult doctor.
No, Quimby is Chopper.
Yes,
Quimby's the Chopper.
Quimby is
Yeah,
definitely
that
Chopper.
works.
A little late, but we leave it?
We indeed leave it.
Yes.
By the way, we were discussing who everyone is as One Piece characters. We've
Oh
established...
gosh.
My headset has been off this entire time.
Ah! Well,
Apparently, I'm ace.
But
so-
I was gonna say my favorite Willem Dafoe face is the one he makes during I can't remember the name of the movie, but it's the one where they're on a boat. It's like a boat heist or something like that.
I don't remember. It sounds vaguely familiar, though.
Speed 2 cruise control, that's it.
Ah. You know, maybe it's not good to do. Oh well.
Alright, so if Quimby becomes Chopper, that means Antonius' position is open now. Bigamy Brook.
I mean, that does make sense. Antonius does have an instrument. but I don't think he's enough of a perv, and also is not a skeleton. So it's not a 1-to-1.
I don't think all of them are going to be 1-to-1 though.
True, that's true. I still think
I
Nami
guess
is very
it's kinda
viable with how much he likes money.
That face in general.
Eh.
Ah,
Yeah. That's a good face.
I also have zero. I don't know enough One Piece characters to be like, yes, Antonius is 100% this one.
yeah, we haven't started watching the One Piece yet.
I mean, we could just set Antonius as Brooke, since music.
There.
And both Antonius and Brooke are kind of the comedy relief characters.
It's true.
And they both need babysitters.
Also true.
So in order for this plan to fully come through, we need to have Kardak develop rubber powers.
It's true.
Just give me some gum gum, and I won't be able to swim, but I'll be able to do something.
True. And I mean, there's not a lot of water in Barovia. There's like a singular lake and some rivers. You're probably not gonna have to worry about drowning.
Also, from what I've seen of One Piece, I'm like, that is both a very smart and very stupid drawback to the gum gum fruit, is that you can never go into water again.
Yeah.
That's with all the devil fruit.
Yeah,
right?
all of
Or
the devil fruit
that's
have
what I
that
meant.
weakness. I think in
Wait,
like
really?
the later part of the series, there's like a workaround you can do, but it's abstract and ridiculous, and not a lot of people know that it's a thing you can do. I think it's something like you have to be in a barrel that is then submerged into the ocean, and then while you're in this barrel, you eat your devil fruit, and you won't have the downside of not being able to swim. It's, like I said, incredibly complex, and no one would really do it, except for maybe someone who knows it's a thing.
Which makes it kind of funny for all the fish folk who ate devil fruit.
Yeah.
I can breathe, but I can't swim. I'm gonna walk everywhere now.
Wait, how are you gonna
He's
get back
made
to
of rubber.
Fishman
How did
Island?
that happen?
Yo, ho, he took a bite of gum gum.
Yahoo, yahoo. You
I don't
know-
care what anybody says. The Four Kids themes were the best themes for any of the anime that they had.
It's true,
Yes.
yes. I'll
The
give them
Teenage
that.
Mutant Ninja Turtle was the best one.
Oh yeah,
Theme song.
TMNT 2012 was amazing because of its theme alone.
I will definitely give Four Kids that. They do a damn good opening theme. Also, I kind of liked some of the censorship they did for One Piece. Like, because it's so ridiculous and silly. Remember, instead of a gun, spring-loaded hammer. And who could forget the cigarette? Oh no, there's no cigarette or cigars. What are you talking about? Smoker, he just breathes smoke. Don't worry about it.
You know, you just gotta give into the, like, silliness of it. Like, yeah, why not?
There's one that I think is actually clever. It's when he's fighting Crocodile, instead of it being blood, it's sweat that allows him to hit Crocodile. Because I feel like sweat is closer to water than blood is. Both have a water content, but I feel like sweat just makes more logistical sense. But, hello everyone, welcome to the One Piece podcast.
Today's science experiment: the metaphysical properties of saliva.
The One Piece podcast, aka I know enough to make conversation, and that's about it.
I know who Luffy is, and that's the extent of my knowledge about One Piece. I know the
Anyone-
basic plot, and that's about it.
Has anyone here actually seen it? Because it'd be funny if we have a One Piece podcast and no one knows.
I mean,
anything
I
about the
have,
show.
obviously.
I have all the way up until what happened to Ace.
Ah, I have gotten to, I think it was episode 700 something. 700, I want to say 86, but I'm just pulling a number out of my butt. I am well versed. in the Wampus. So what do you think the One Piece actually is?
It's the friends we made along the way.
If it's that, I'm gonna be pissed. And you know, I think I remember seeing somewhere he has no idea what the One Piece is. Because at this point, with how big and mysterious it is, anything he says is probably gonna be disappointing someone.
Oh, I'm sure Oda actually is actively lying about that. Like, he has the idea, like, he could do the end game whenever. He's just like, look, if I say I know what it is, people are gonna just pester me to tell them what it is. If I say I don't know myself, people are gonna be like, oh, so he's just making this up as he goes along.
No, I want to.
Also, just imagine they finally find the One Piece, and it's just like a message in a bottle, and the message is, "We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty."
No, you know, it'd be even better. It's just Gold D. Roger. Congratulations, you found the One Piece. You're looking at it. You didn't die? Nah, just been chilling here all this time, waiting for someone to come by.
And it's the cure of my life.
You find the One Piece, and it's the one piece to the jigsaw puzzle you haven't been able to find for months.
There you go. Also, that sock that you misplaced while doing your laundry.
It's all the misplaced.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The washing machine is a gateway to another dimension.
Of course.
That's where all your socks went.
Okay.
I still think it's...
According to Bubba, Oda said in interviews that the One Piece is not the friends you made along the way. Good.
Okay.
That would be the one thing that actively would disappoint me. Like, if it was some kind of super weapon, or treasure, or even a person, or some history that was, like, completely removed from the history books, I am fine with any and all of those. If it's just a treasure chest with, it's the friends you made along the way, I'm gonna be mad.
No, it's literally the Family Guy skit where the One Piece is just a box that could have literally anything in it.
It could even have a boat.
You know how we've always wanted one of those.
Schrodinger's One Piece, you won't actually know what it is until you get there, but it could literally be anything.
Alright. Well, now that we've vamped about the One Piece, who would like to do the recap? Well, don't everyone get up all at once.
I can do it. It has been a couple weeks, so
That's
I
fair.
don't know if anyone remembers.
Fair. One of the reasons why we do the recaps.
It's for our benefit as well, because
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
It's fine. Right. So, last time, we made our way to the werewolf den near Kretz. We sought audience with the werewolves. I don't know, some of our friends were saying something about us trying to be interns. I don't know what that is about. Anyway, we were able to seek audience with them. Then, hold on, I just gotta find the names.
The good thing is that they actually they're actually quite nice people. That's the one thing that I noticed. They care about these kids as much as we would.
We live another day because of that.
That is good. But, however, they are being... Oh,
Hello?
Hello?
did something happen?
Yeah, my cat's on my chest and she's clawing.
Ah.
I apologize.
No worries.
However, I gotta find the names. It was Zuleika, one of the leaders in the tribe of the werewolves. She and a couple other werewolves kind of showed a a dislike of the current leader of the pack. I believe his name is Kiro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kiro. So she made a deal with us that if we killed Kiro and find a way to retrieve the old alpha, her husband, from Castle Ravenloft, that they will keep an eye on these orphaned children. And I'm not sure what other deals we made with them, but seems like a good idea.
Don't forget your husband back.
Yep.
And kill
Hero
the current leader.
Yes. So we went out on a little hunt, found Kiro with a bunch of other werewolves. We killed him, and a lot of the other werewolves just decided to stand down because, you know, we killed the alpha. And now I think after a relatively easy hunt, we are making our way up to the Solinka Pass to fight the Rawk.
All right.
Is that everything?
I believe it was. Take your point of inspiration.
Right, I'm gonna need it.
That's fair. I mean, it's just a rock. What's one giant bird gonna do, right?
Yeah, bird of prey.
Yeah.
Giant bird.
Like, come on. Alright. Don't mind me, I was doing stuff in the background on the recap because I figured, wait, I could do something. But
You got my message, Draco, that I posted.
Let me... Oh, yes, I did see that. And I have taken care of it.
Cool. Let's say don't. It would be cool if you gave Antonius control of Antonius back to Yelling, because it would be really weird if they went to go access them and they're not in their sheet.
I mean, they would still have it. I just gave you both access for when you needed to pilot Antonius.
Yeah.
I have access to Antonius.
Yeah, I piloted Antonius last time.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I believe Chaco had Antonius use their one-a-day cone of cold and wiped out half of the battlefield. So
Yeah, that
Yep.
was it.
Souls.
I used your level 5.
Ah.
Yep,
And by that I mean basically I used your ultimate.
Yeah, and you claimed 4 souls for your patron. Yes, I did put them all in here. Good.
you just need one. I don't know how many you have, but you're pretty close to getting a free revive.
True. All right. And, oh yeah, that's right. I rolled for an encounter last time that you're going to be dealing with. Let me grab all the bits and bobs for that.
Brown, you say that, now I'm just imagining we all have just spectral punch cards, and it's like, hey, every time we collect a soul, it gets a punch, and it's like, hey, get 10 punches, get a free revive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is basically how it works.
I mean, everybody kills stuff so fast. Like, okay, get one in.
It's a bit of a long
Sorry, Zia.
track. And I'm gonna say you guys get to about here. No, that's where Tsalinka Pass is. So, like, right... Let's say here is where the encounter unfolds. And before I start that, let me just make sure the map looks okay. Why does ease...
Encounter?
Yep, I just said a little earlier, I rolled an encounter well, at the end of the last session, and is gonna happen.
I think the only thing you said is going to be funny.
It will be, yes. I don't remember. You guys are just coming off a rest, right? Or are you still injured?
We're still injured, but I think because
don't
we fought the
remember.
wolves and then came straight here.
Okay, then yes, because I went to the battle map section to start setting that up, and I noticed how low Ease is on health, and I'm like, is this just not updating, or is she really that wounded? Turns out she's just that wounded.
No, she got mauled.
That's
Yeah, she got
right.
mauled.
And there. No, that's a handout. I want. There you are. No. One. Okay. You know what? Before I begin this, I'm going to take you guys to the map and you guys can just arrange yourselves in what you think your marching order is going to be. Just for sake of ease. And let me know where you want Quinby and Ease to be situated. Also,
Which way are we going?
You are heading to the south. So, this way.
Be like right here.
Also, hella side note.
Mm-hmm.
Are we multi-streaming or whatever the thingamajiggy is?
Oh, no, I hadn't. Since we didn't say anything about it, we're just doing on my stream for the time being.
Ah,
Wait, Bubba
I
says someone
prepared
seems...
while everyone was doing stuff
Oh, don't
for
worry.
nothing.
No
Then
worry.
again, it's probably better that I'm prepared.
Yeah, just in case.
Better to do it than not to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. According to Bubba, someone seems to be disconnected from voice, but that was before he mentioned the soul loyalty cards. I don't know who it is.
I think that's when the cat kind of got my chest.
Ah, okay. So, oh yeah,
Is-
We're good now.
where do you want me to put
Yeah, my
Quinby,
cat was laying on my
Eastmark,
chest
and
and I tried to
Ease?
move.
You can just ping it, and I'll put them in those
Let's
spots.
try to box them.
Okay.
Like we could put one here and
Okay, let me... I mean, yeah, Issa's pretty
anyone
hurt.
want to help take up
She's
the
a good
rear?
fighter.
You could put Ismark over here.
Hold on. Okay, right...
We'll help
there.
create like a
Okay. Okay, that's weird. It's not showing the spell slots I removed from earlier. Now I need to remember what spell she used, because for some reason it's not letting me know. Oh wait, no, never mind. She did use level 3 for lightning bolts. Was that it?
and then I think you had her use magic missile.
Was that
I
at
think she
level
might have
1 or...
upcasted it.
Okay, so level 2, so I'll remove that level
been-
2 slot. That sounds right.
Yeah, I think those were it.
Okay. Alright, so now I have her sorted out. We got Eastmark there. Antonius and Kardak, do you want to change your positions? Or are you good all the way out there?
Karnak's gonna take his normal position right next to Antonius because he's like, no, I'm not laying you out on my site.
Well, Antonius,
I'm gonna continue this.
Turn this off to the
Alright.
corner.
he's all the
Alright.
way back here.
Alright,
So
that's sweet. That's Bolt, never mind.
Yep.
Wrong cat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wrong cat, sorry.
I know we have 4 cats.
Yeah.
We're very catty.
Very true. I mean, if you think
Like,
about it...
there are multiple cats.
If you think about it, you basically have 4. Antonius, Bolt, Evie when she goes were-tiger, Lily.
Oh, 5 then. And Kai.
True.
Is he the lion?
Technically.
Yeah, 5. Alright, so, yelling, are you sure you want to be all the way back there?
This is fine.
Okay.
Bye, Antonius.
Get over here.
Rip Antonius.
I know. I'll get a little closer.
You can't actively try to kill them.
Alright, as you're making your way down
Yeah.
the path, you notice it is starting to get a bit colder. Thankfully, you have all your winter gear, so you don't have to worry about that. It's kind of peaceful, just a very nice day, when all of a sudden you hear screaming down the road as two people with axes run at you, screaming very, very loudly. You have no idea what their deal is, but they're very clearly hostile.
Okay, please let me go roll high, because I have something I can do with this now.
And update. Let me make sure you can
Whoops.
actually see the bars.
Did not mean to do that.
And of course.
Yes!
Yeah, I rolled
God.
exactly 2 of these guys. So just 2 random crazy people ran down the road at you. Let's see how this goes.
That tracks with my Rayquaza. No souls for me today.
I mean, these guys may be bulky. Do you see their icons? They look like.
Oh no,
thick
they're
men.
gonna get destroyed.
I mean, we'll have to
If
see.
you know, I will.
Alright, let's put this...
Why am I all the way in the back? What's such a high initiative?
Yeah,
Because you want
Quinby?
you're
Because
first.
you want to be a coward.
Wait, where did Quinby go?
You do what you want, man.
Oh yeah, Quinby also is pretty high. Let's see what we got here. He's out of those. Okay, I see. And what's his...
About the battle music, or do you just want it to be calm?
No, yeah, I'm gonna switch to battle music. I was just opening all of my
Where's
sheets.
that silly
and rolling.
music?
Yeah, let's
Yeah, put on
see.
the silly music.
Silly music.
Honestly, I'm just picturing the Mission Impossible music playing right now as
Yeah, I
these
was
two
gonna do
come running
that,
at us.
But that's not gonna be right. Let's see,
I
what
kinda
could
just
I
want
use?
to armbar these guys.
I
Go
might have
home.
to grab... I might have to grab a new song for this. Hold on. It's gonna be easy to pull one.
The song seems a little bit too dire.
Yeah, hold on, let me... Where is it from? I'm trying to remember the name
What
of
does
this
the
one
initiative say?
song.
They're berserkers, so they may be a little threatening. Who
I'm
knows?
about to just give them like a
What is it?
tombstone or something.
And we are at level 7 now, right? Total
Yes.
level?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What does this one sound
You
like?
made sure to level up, right?
Just now!
Oh, good!
Good job.
Yelling, Yelling, we see you.
Huh?
We see you.
Battle bar?
Yeah, I also did that just now because I thought, you know what, why not?
There's a very specific song I want to get, but I forget where it is. Ah, found it.
Quick while Draco's trying to find the song. Yeah, get your level up in.
I've already leveled up. I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
I think this
Perfect.
works.
Yes! Wait, I feel like I've heard this song already
this is
before.
Club
Have you ever watched
Seamus.
Unexpectables?
Yes. This is Club Seamus by Kevin MacLeod. It just seemed like the most appropriate for what you're about to experience.
Yeah, and we also heard No Rebellion.
Alright, Antonio.
Did we?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because I literally was thinking, you know what? Just grab some music from the Revalia, it'll fit.
Yeah. And like, that was also why it was my first thought too. I'm like, that's a pretty upbeat, silly song. Let's go for it.
What was I supposed to be
It's your
doing?
turn.
Oh yeah, I got distracted by the music.
Oh man, I kind of just want to standing strike these guys.
With the level up, are we now...
You should
Did
be
that also-
level 7.
Was the level up also regaining our spell slots too, or is it just level
No,
up?
you have to rest, so it's just a level
I think
up.
it's just level up since we can take a long rest.
So I don't have my new spell yet, technically.
Mm,
Okay.
nope.
Unless you can convince Draco to let you use the spell.
I mean, the way I normally do it is you take a long rest to get your slots for it, because you technically wouldn't have the slot at this time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why I'm like, don't know about that. What? What?
What?
This is fucking music.
This is such good music.
It is really good music.
Club Seamus is perfect. Probably one of my favorite songs
It
by
fits.
Kevin
It
MacLeod.
fits the vibe.
I need
On
this to
an
be
en-
animated.
On an entirely different note, are we doing a good job at delaying you? In case you need to do any preparations of any sort.
You know what?
I'm just-
That's a good point. I could be doing that while you're working on your level up. That was not, again, I probably should have thought of that. Didn't until you brought it up. I'm like, oh yeah, I could be dealing with that in the background. I mean, I guess I'll share with you guys, depending on how this works out, you may be going to a dungeon, and I just need to edit it a little bit, so we might go on a break for me to finish that. Depending on whether or not I finish before we get to it.
or we might be stalling enough that
Are those fucking bandits?
Oh, watch this. Zero grasp one by the face and slams you to the ground.
I honestly, I feel like they could go faster, to be honest, at this point.
Their building
They're building
up
anticipation is
speed.
what's happening.
totally not stalling or anything.
Nah.
Honestly, great cardio on them.
Like,
Yeah,
they're
but
just,
the form is
they're
horrible.
just jogging in place, waiting patiently. Axes still raised above
Well,
their
I
heads.
guess we better just, like,
Wait, no. You know what's going on right now, Draco?
What?
You know, like in Persona, when you're just standing there waiting for someone to take a turn. That's literally
Yes,
what's going on. We're just waiting
exactly.
we have like idle animations.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Idle animations, idle banter. We're just waiting for Antonius to click their turn.
Uh-huh.
I've been waiting for this.
Oops. Did not
Oh,
mean-
really?
And that one.
Alright, mate. How about a little... Wait, how far am I? Hold up. Hold
Right,
up.
while you're measuring, I did just finish fixing the lighting, so that's good to go.
Perfect timing!
Oh my God.
I mean, what?
This is all in character for Antonius. We're like, oh,
Oh, you cut out there a bit.
hold on, let me see how.
It really is.
Yeah,
Pulling out a little ruler, trying to look at it, like, alright, they're that far away. Okay, I
you
think I can do
did,
this.
kid.
Oh my god, please. Please.
God, it feels like it's taking forever.
Time slows down.
Yeah,
Very,
tell yourself you
very
went to sleep.
slow.
Please. Oh my god. Okay, there you go. I moved.
Okay.
And now...
You have been playing for 2 hours. Would you like to take a break?
No! Quit telling
It's
me!
still the first turn.
Imagine a shriek, because I'm not playing that right this second, on an ocarina. But I was about to play the ocarina for the RP, but I'm like, wait, it's almost 11. That would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Ocarina noise.
So I'm just gonna. What does upcasting do?
You cast it at a higher level.
Oh, but I don't have the upcasting ability right now.
Okay. Minus deafness. Which one are
This
you?
guy.
Okay. And he has to roll con. Are you going for blind or deaf?
Are you blinding him or deafening him?
Let's go with blinding.
Okay. Yeah, it's not really much of a caster, this guy. I don't know if you figured that out. Let's see.
Well,
What is
his
your
DC
spell?
is a 14.
So he makes it. You try to cloud his eyes, but he just, with axe still above his head, rubs his
So-
eye with his,
Just
like,
barely.
forearms. Ah! Is that it for your turn, or any bonus actions to
Draco,
declare?
you're kind of getting out like crazy.
Aw, damn it. I guess
Oh
maybe I
no,
was...
he's still
Is it me or is it?
Yeah, no, Draco, you are cutting out pretty heavily.
Oh god damn
Okay,
it.
so it
Okay.
wasn't just me.
Uh,
I don't know what the videos. Your little video in the Discord's causing it to lag.
Ah, okay.
Or it could be on his end. I don't know.
I'll stop my camera.
there was a video?
We'll see if that helps.
Huh?
Draco's like, what video? And I'm like, yes.
I see a pitch black screen on my Discord now.
Because I turned it off. Do you want me to turn it back on?
No, it's fine. That might have been eating my bandwidth or something. I don't know. Can you hear me normally now? Or am I still breaking up?
Oh fuck.
Our card actually
Yeah.
twist their dick.
For now.
The old dick twist.
Okay. Alright, card.
What's his dick?
Alright.
Bubba
Karnak.
says that you are audible.
Okay, good.
Alright, runs right here. Gets a nice line for both of them. And I'm gonna roll my I'm gonna roll this. No surge detected.
Alright.
For this lightning bolt!
On them?
That's what it's showing off.
That's okay. We could sleep after this. if we need
Oh
to.
man, these guys are gonna get fucked.
Alright, so they both
So he
succeeded.
takes half. Oh, they both take half damage.
Yeah. Alright, so...
If that
Have a
helps.
chat.
Oh, we may have underestimated them.
So let's see, 31...
The 2 giga chats.
So that'd be 16. Minus 16. Alright. Any
But
bonus
people-
actions?
Nice.
Indeed, they are.
Yeah, and I gave my hopes up. I'll be able to attack one, at least one of them.
Any bonus actions to declare, or no?
Well, we'll see how low they get when it gets to your turn.
Arnak just looks at them before he ends and says, "That was a very, very powerful warning. Withdraw or die."
Quinby! He's gonna move to, like, right here, and he's gonna use a sorcery point to twin cast Guiding Bolt. Not quite understanding that you're trying to give them an ultimatum here. Just, little spooked. Eh!
Hey, you know what?
Oh,
Okay, roll Oh, twice doubled 22s.
The consistency of the 5e Quinby.
So that's 18 and 14.
Guiding bolt, jeez.
Wait. How did... Because it's like a level 1 spell, is it... Oh yeah, no, it's 46s for Guiding Bolt.
46.
It's 46.
Damn. But,
It's a strong spell.
Yeah! And Quimby then looks at you. Oh, sorry, were we trying to get them to surrender? I kind of got startled. My bad. And I'm gonna give him a little light. The next attack has advantage on both of them. Kai?
Yay. Stop. I whispered that shit.
Yeah,
23.
Yeah, that's certainly gonna hit. 12.
And 20.
You only have advantage on the first one, I believe, with Guiding Bolt.
Oh, yeah, right.
So
right.
that is the 12, which just barely misses.
Okay. That's it.
Alright, that'll bring us to Eastmark. Which, let me take a look. He's got a heavy crossbow. He can just sort of move over to, like, here. And he's gonna aim at the one that Kai is currently working with, and... poof. That's a nat 1 on both.
Oh.
That is unfortunate for Eastmark. Let's see, 16.
What does he win?
Ah, dang it, I forgot to open
Oh,
my
no.
fumble chart. I knew I was
It
forgetting
was,
something.
it was 16, right?
Yes, number 16.
I have it pulled up. He hits himself.
So, he brings out his crossbow, and he doesn't quite judge it properly, and he slams it down on his foot. And it is a heavy crossbow. That shit hurts.
He dealt max damage to himself.
Did he? Oh my god, he did. Raoul. Your move.
I can't believe Eastmark broke his toe.
That's kind of fucked up.
Alright. 2, 3, 4. Actually, well, I'm just gonna run up next to the one next to Kai. Got 40 feet. I'm gonna get into a sandwich with them. And I'll hit him with the spear.
Alright.
27
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 8.
Minus 8.
And 16
That will hit.
for 7.
He's still standing, but he's looking real rough.
Alright. I'll let that end my turn.
Alright, and that will bring us to Bolt.
You know what? You know what? I've still got all my level 1s. You guys are gonna watch as Bolt will pull out his little wrench magic wand, and I'm gonna Palpatine this fool.
Ooh.
Witch Bolt.
Alright, roll that spell attack. 1.
It's a 15 because he's.
Oh, right,
Oh, that's
advantage.
right. Guiding bolt. It's with
Oh,
advantage.
I can't believe I
Fucking
forgot
God.
about the guiding bolt. Yeah, so roll that damage for the first hit. Hit the text for witch bolt, not spell description. 1! So
These guys are badasses.
you let the bolt fly, and he just doesn't really seem to respond to it at all. Like, he just sort of... I'll do this so we know he has witch bolt on him. But hey, that's free damage on your turn. Any bonus actions?
Yeah.
Here's
That's pretty much all I got.
Alright, that'll bring us to Evie. Actually, maybe not that one. That's
Okay.
what we can paralyze.
wrong sheet.
Yeah, let's use that one instead.
26.
Oh yeah, that hits. A 10 will not.
And flurry of blows. And
Okay, 10 no. 10 no. Really getting attached to that
Can.
10, huh?
That's it.
10.
Do you want to, like, refresh? 3 10s in a row is wild.
no.
Alright, fair enough.
It'll be alright.
And that's it for Evie,
You
right?
actually did, right?
Maybe.
Ease will move over to here. Shoot the one that Evie is on with her... Actually, wait, she doesn't have something to shoot with. She has hand axes. She will yeet a hand axe at it. At him. But that's a 9. Womp womp. So the hand axe just sort of sails around the back of the berserker. She didn't quite angle well enough. Let's see. Oh, wait! So that's 25 for that one. No, she doesn't have another hand axe. She only has the one it mentions. And that's as close as she can get. So she's going to forego her other attack because she cannot do that. Irina. Oh, right. I don't have her. Let's see. I gotta grab her actual... I think the token here is her NPC sheet.
It'll still use Infine. I adjusted the health for it. But I have her sheet ready. If you
Okay.
want me to use it.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It was an NPC sheet either. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind running Irina.
Yeah. Just gotta get over here, just to line it up. She's gotta go into her bag, pull out a vial, and throw it at the one that's attacking Kai and Raoul. As she casts Sacred Flame.
Alright, let's see how Dexy he
I feel
can
bad
be.
for these two.
Okay, come on, roll. There we go. That is a 19. He manages to dodge the
Alright,
vial.
Shit.
Just took a step to the side because could see like from a mile away what's happening.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
like the vial lands over here and bursts into like a holy flame and then sizzles out. Is that it for Irina?
Like
Yeah, I'm not gonna use any bonus actions. I want Zio to have his fun.
That will bring us finally to the Berserkers. The one who's more beat up is going to try and swing at Kai recklessly, so he has advantage, but you have advantage on him next turn. That is a 13, which does not hit you. And then the other one is going to swing at... Well, Eevee's right in front of him. He'd be dumb not to do that. And he's also going to be recklessly swinging. Does a 15 hit Eevee?
No.
Alright, so they both miss. Zio.
Ooh.
Oh, and I never rolled Lily into turn order. Whoops.
15, 15, 20. He looks at the two. And then he turns his head towards this one. And swings the great axe at him.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
16 with the reckless.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right, 16 with the Reckless. You're right.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you hit.
Yeah. It's 16.
So, yes, that will hit.
Draco?
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
For 9.
Alright. How do you want to do this?
And then he looks at this one.
Oh.
Action surge.
I don't think he heard me.
And swing again. 14.
Alright, that will hit.
For 8.
Okay. Minus 8. Alright. Any bonus actions?
That will be my turn.
Alright, and that will bring us to Antonius.
Already?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the one guy's already dead and was blinded. Can I attach my silver dagger to an arrow
I
to hit
mean,
the last guy?
I mean, you could throw the silver dagger. Daggers are throwable.
But like, would throwing a silver dagger do more damage or less damage than a longbow attack?
I think even if you were to shoot it from your bow, it would still do the dagger damage.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, you could still fire the bow.
I'll use my regular old bow and arrow.
You make that sound so bad. I guess I'll use my regular bow.
I mean, this is the Tonius we're talking about. This little pretentious little prick.
Fine, I'll use the weapon that I'm really good with.
You're really twisting my arm here.
Or you could just insult him.
True.
I could just straight up insult him.
I mean, I could give you a better description of them, because I didn't quite give you a physical description, just that these are some screaming yahoos that ran at you. They are both caked in mud, clutching a crude stone axe. They have very clearly never bathed. It's a lot of material there you can go with.
Yep. I was thinking of the peanuts, then I'm like, wait, I don't think that reference would even make sense in Barovia. You know what? Fine, I will vicious mockery.
Oh, I forgot to...
I thought you were a part of the filth.
Oof.
Didn't realize there was a person underneath all that.
Right, and roll that vicious mockery. See, that was 4. And...
I clicked the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one.
And he has to
It's
roll...
fine. Damage.
He's gotta make a wisdom save.
Oh, I did roll
Yeah.
it. Never mind.
Yeah, Draco has to roll. Unless Draco's lagging.
Why?
These guys are
Damn.
chads.
Wait, but would it be at disadvantage?
No, it wouldn't be at disadvantage.
No, that's only on text.
Oh.
And that'd be if he failed the save.
The status on it. What's the status symbol on it?
That is the Witch Bolt that Bolt is casted. It basically means that Bolt on his turn can just auto-hit him for damage.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Ignore me.
Alright. Any bonus actions to declare?
Nah, these are small fry.
Then I guess that will bring us to Kardak.
This takes a step forward. Look, I warned you. You were an idiot and didn't listen. 13.
That will hit. Just barely, but it do.
10 damage.
Alright.
And that's turn.
Right, that brings us to Quinby. I'm just checking something. It is. Okay, perfect. Quinby's gonna run up. His hands are gonna start to spark electricity as he shouts, "Stranger danger!" Aww.
And he crits him.
Wait, God, just...
I got the crit from Reckless.
Right. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, Reckless is the entire turn.
5 plus... Yeah.
It's not like guiding.
Oh my God, he kills him with stranger danger. You watch as Quinby hits his hand
Yes!
against
That's
the
great. I love
berserker.
That's
And he
awesome.
surges with blue electricity as he freezes. And he just falls to the ground. Quinby just puts up his hand.
Antonius is
Blows it
still
off.
annoyed that Antonius is annoyed that he didn't do the final blow, and it was Quimby of all of them who did the final blow.
And with that will take us out of initiative. You have beaten the crazed berserkers.
Kai just kind of looks around at everyone. The fuck just happened?
Yes.
That's a very valid question, and I'm surprised no one tried to let them escape, honestly. I mean, I tried to warn them.
I think I've seen people like this in Barovia before. They're just crazed people. People who have gone mad and feral, more or less. was a good on you to try to spare them, Kardec, but I think their minds are too far gone. I mean, just look
That's
at them.
fair.
You see how disheveled they look? They
We probably did them a favor then, unfortunately.
consider it a mercy, I guess. But they do smell.
Hmm.
Surprised we didn't catch on to them, running up on us before. But then again, they
Not wrong.
did take a long time to run up on us.
I mean, they were screaming the
real
whole
long
time. Did you want to check them for anything?
Reluctantly.
They have 2 great axes. I mean, 1 each. But as you dig through, they don't seem to have much else. One has a frog in his pocket for some reason. You have no idea why or where it came from, but it's there.
Draco.
I'm just gonna set it on the floor and let it hop away.
He hops away.
Above game, did you just add that randomly
I
for
sure
flavor?
did. I sure did. There's nothing anywhere that mentions that he has a frog. That was just completely off the dome.
Look,
I
it's
love you.
look, it's food for an emergency.
Yeah,
Emergency reaction.
exactly.
Honestly, I do not know why I released it up here in the cold weather. It's probably going to freeze and die.
It is, yeah. Well, at most it's probably going to hibernate and freeze, but
I mean, look at it. It only hopped like 2 times and now it's completely stopped.
Yeah.
I feel bad about it. Are the axes
What a
made out of stone or
produ-
metal?
Hmm?
Draco?
What? What was that?
Draco?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I was asking, you keep cutting in and out.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I think.
Do you want to try to like leave the call and rejoin?
Yeah, let's see if that helps.
I'm
Discord
gonna
is
say it
acting
real quick.
really weird.
I'm surprised it's not me.
Yeah, because like you're lighting up and then talking, and then like halfway through your talking, you're not lighting up.
Yeah, it's weird. Discord is like really chugging for me for some reason. Everything else seems fine, but I'll disconnect and come back in. Okay. And that certainly took a while for it to figure that out. Okay, I'm back. Better?
You're quieter.
I say it sounds like you're in a well now.
What? I have
I think
no idea
wrong
what's
mic.
happening. Hold on, I'll check. I mean, I don't know why it would switch is the thing, though, because it, like, didn't alert me to a new device or anything. And I haven't
You're
changed
a
anything.
lot quieter.
Yeah, everything is still the same. I have my microphone maxed. It's the same microphone, nothing has changed.
That's weird.
I don't know what to tell you.
Just-
You're like I had you before at 200%. I can't boost you any higher.
Yeah, I have
Might
no
just
idea
need a
what
new
this is
mic.
doing.
Or you.
No, the mic is usually fine.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had any
it's-
problems with it today.
could
And I
just be
mean,
acting
chat
up
can
today.
hear me. I think it's just Discord itself is being wonky.
But anyways,
Maybe.
I was asking if the axes have any metal on them. Or are they like stone grade axes?
They're stone.
I was hoping they were metal for Zio, but
Yeah, I wanted to make sure it does say specifically in here that it is a crude stone axe.
these guys are like cavemen.
Yeah.
Raoul would not know what that is.
I would like to pick up the frog and put it in his pack.
Alright, you can add 1 frog to your pack. So it's not approaching.
Antonius was observing the frog's movement, and it has devised a new tune.
All right. Okay, so I do have... Okay, good to know. There's one handout I can't show you because you're dealing with the Rawk before you pass the pass, but maybe I'll show it because it looks cool afterwards. But, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say before the pass, does everyone feel like they're ready for a fight against the Rawk? Or do you think we need to rest to top off?
I
A
thought
rest
we-
would be good.
The rest would never.
rest before.
Rest would be
beforehand.
nice.
Do you want to try and meet up with your compatriots that you're going to be hunting with first, or just rest?
I say meet up with them first.
Meet
and
up
then
with them, and yeah.
Yeah.
So we can long rest and like plan over the rest.
All right.
And that gives me time to make a Kai shield.
That's perfectly fair. All right. So you continue down the path, and eventually, sure enough, you see your two revenants that you're meeting here, Sir Erich and Arthund. They're just hanging around waiting for you. When they finally see them, Sir Erich chimes in. Oh, good. I was starting to get worried you might not be showing up. You certainly took your time, no offense. I'm sure you had other things to do, but...
We had a little sidetrack, but nothing we couldn't handle.
All
You
right.
ran into some problems.
Arthund chimes in. All right, well, I mean, you're here. Are you ready to go, or...
We need to take a rest to help plan and recover. After all, we are hunting a great beast. It is wise if we are all here to plan and be at our highest strength for it, no?
That makes sense, yeah. All right, then. We've been here for a bit, but I can tell you about path we'll be taking up. And how about we move to the side? You do notice that you're not quite at Selenka Pass. They're camped out by the road just before it, it seems. It's still a ways off in the distance, from what you can tell. But, sure enough, you set up camp easily enough. Let's grab Quindy. I'm just doing some stuff on a map that you don't quite have access to yet, but, is there anything you want to discuss? Well, obviously, anything you want to properly plan out and discuss while camping before you rest up? Or any questions you have for Arthund and Sir Erich?
What can you tell us about the Rawk?
Well, it is a giant eagle. Well, that's not quite accurate. Giant eagle is a different creature. Rawk is significantly bigger. They are very massive. One of its favored strategies is grabbing people and dropping them. Fortunately, it has its lair, its nest, at the very top of the mountain that we're going to be climbing, so that is going to be a very present threat. Try not to get caught in its claws. They tend to be solitary creatures, so we won't have to worry about encountering anything aside from the Rawk itself. But that's still a very powerful beast. It also tends to sometimes use its beak, but it more prefers to drop things if it can. The other issue is, obviously, being a flying creature, we need ranged attacks. Anyone who does not have a ranged capability is going to be not exceptionally helpful unless it flies down to swoop and grab someone, and then it would be the perfect time to strike.
Bolt whips out his pistol.
You should be fine. It feels good to finally hunt this rock. I believe I told you all, but I had to return from my hunt when the devil attacked these lands, trying to conquer them. It's been centuries.
Yes, Lord Moldybutt.
Hmm.
He just looks at me like, wait, what?
The fire, like, flares.
Oh, yeah, you were here for that whole conversation. I'm calling the devil Lord Moldybutt now.
One of the logs rolls out of the fire.
I don't think he likes that name.
Hmm.
Although we don't really care, it's one of those things we don't want him to follow us.
Does
That is-
he know we're calling him that? Stares at the log.
No, the last time we encountered him, well, that is a reason why we are a little late. We had an encounter with them.
Ah, I see. Let me...
Yeah, he threw a bunch of fireballs at us.
Oh. Well, you survived at least.
Barely.
Survived in quotation marks.
More like he let us live, but
That sounds about right.
I'm curious. You've hunted the rock before, but do you know what lies beyond the pass? I've only heard, like, legend of what's beyond the pass.
Ah, yes. You see, back when the Knight was thriving, Solenka Pass was a place we guarded. There's a temple in the mountains. Call it the Amber Temple. Seems some wizards in a old age imprisoned the remains of gods there. Obviously, we don't want prisoner gods to be escaping, so when Argynvost was still around, we made sure that no one got up here, but then the devil came, our order fell, and Victor doesn't really care about this place anymore. I'm not sure if anyone has come and claimed the pass or not, but as far as I know, it's abandoned. Oh, something to keep in mind. If you are going across the pass and you come back, there is a magical trap we've put in place there to prevent people from making a deal with the vestiges and then, escaping to the outside realm. It's a statue of a dragon that will animate and attack you.
Oh,
So that will be something you'll have to deal with on the way out.
Well, that's good to know.
that's badass.
Very much so.
Yes, it was constructed by... Let me grab my notes here. Where's his name? Actually, wait. I could just go to Argynvost and grab the dude. There he is. Sir Damien, actually, was the one who crafted the statue with Argynvost's help. Obviously, Argynvost supplied the magic, he supplied the crafts work.
Above game, was the name intentional?
Yes, you've met Sir Damien. He's one of the Revenants, the one that built the ballistas as well.
He's the one that asked for materials, right?
Yeah, materials to repair the ballista that was destroyed.
And I believe Bolt and Zia want to do that little project as well.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't remember how close we are, or what's left on the shopping list that we need, but that's for later.
The logs.
I think the logs and maybe some more metal.
No, I brought the 10 pounds of metal. Well, iron.
Yeah, so we'll just need the logs and the time.
All right. Right.
I will say that when the Revenant was talking about the Ember Temple locking away dark gods and prevent in case the people don't want to make deals with them or whatever, or I was just gonna give a slightly concerned look to Zio, Bolt, Kardak, and Antonius. Just a knowing look of like,
By the way, while you're here at that thought, all of you hear in your heads your various patrons say, "We need to talk." And you feel a pull towards the south and Selenka Pass, the Amber Temple. You know deep in your souls that that is where your patrons are imprisoned.
Anyone else feel that?
I
We have
was
to go
about
that
to
way,
ask.
right?
I think that was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either.
Yes, I don't have any idea either, Arthund. No, I didn't feel anything.
Okay, let's not worry about that right now. Let's worry about the task at hand.
Actually, you know what?
Raul's gonna pull out of his pocket the amber shard that he took from the death house and kind of just look at it and just stare off.
Mm-hmm.
And we are taking a rest right now, right?
Yes, you're taking a long rest.
So
And-
Antonius will be out.
During this process of us talking, can Zio actually make Kai's chakram shield?
Yeah, you might have to take some extra time to do that, but you can do that and just have a longer rest, I suppose. The Revenants will keep watch over you because they don't really need sleep, if I remember correctly.
Probably not.
Their stuff. Regeneration, rejuvenation. Huh. Actually doesn't mention that. Maybe they do need sleep. Alright, well, I imagine y'all are gonna take rotation then.
Mm-hmm.
Could have swore these were creatures that didn't need it, but...
Just let us know when we're allowed to hit the long rest button.
Yep, you can... Unless anyone has anything else they want to do, you are free to hit that long rest button.
Antonius observes people's motions a little too carefully.
Also, are we still adding the gem to that shield, or?
Oh yeah. Draco.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to Zio to build around the stone of ether into the center of the shield?
Wait, what was it? Which stone?
The stone of ether? Etherness?
Oh, the stone of etherealness.
Yes.
I mean, it isn't a magic... The shield itself isn't going to be magical, so you could definitely, like, hollow out a spot to fit it in. I don't see why not.
Okay, then Zio will do that for Kai. And I will take it off the sheet.
And... There we go. Okay, grabbed Arthund. Feel free to hit your long rest buttons as I move some stuff around. Okay, and we're gonna say this time it's north. And yeah, I'm gonna bring you Yeah, I'll bring you guys to the battle map really quick to arrange your walking order. And I'm gonna grab our 2 revenants to add to your retinue here.
Which way did you say we were walking? Towards the...
You're walking
north.
north. Okay, so we have Eric and Borwin. Eric, rather.
Are we still heading south?
No,
Okay,
north.
North.
To the
Gotcha.
north.
North.
Let's switch that. There we go.
Let's bring that tiger down over here.
I'm gonna come right here.
Hello, Kardak. We're forming a wall.
Anyone who tries to get anywhere near past us is like, yeah, no, you're not you're like, you ever play Red Rover as a kid?
Red Rover, Red
Forget how that
Rover,
game
send the
goes.
rock over.
It's like, you are going to try, and it's not going to be pretty because you have like 3 people that are over 6 feet tall just standing over you.
I'm pretty sure these 2 revenants got a decent amount of strength. So I
Oh,
think
yeah.
the four of us, Kardak, we can like probably tackle a rock down, right?
I sure as shit want to try.
Yeah, eventually.
Put the taunts in. Sorcery
Or does
point.
anyone want to stand next to us so we can just be a line of 5 guys?
5 guys.
The restaurant or
We're missing a few things
Okay,
here.
alright, Ismark's with us.
Yep, I put
We're a
Eastmark
line
in.
of 5 guys.
Where's the burgers and the fries?
Where would you like?
That's why we're walking to it.
Where would you like East and Quimby to be?
I
should
know
not be
you're
in the front lines.
Probably like back here, maybe.
Alright, so I'll put Quimby there. East can go right here. Would you like Sir Erich and Arthund anywhere in particular? I mean, I guess Sir Erich is guiding you, so he's probably going to be up front, just as the guide. So it's really, where do you want Arthund?
He should be here with the line with the 4 guys.
Alright.
We're 4 big guys now.
Right. And Bolts, did you want to stay where you are, or did you want to move somewhere
because
else
you're
in turn
close
order?
to the front
Yeah.
right now.
There we go.
Alright. Okay. So, let me grab this. Does it have it in here? Then there's Sir Erich, but unfinished business. By the way, 4 notes. You're currently climbing Mount Gaucus. And I will grab the spelling of that for you.
Ooh, another snowy mountain.
Yep. And I'll put it in Roll20 chat. There it is. Mount Gaucus.
You're having a weird sense of deja vu.
Yes.
Mm.
You know, walking up a mountain pass with some dead people.
Yeah, except now the dead people are on your side.
And there's a Minotaur here too.
As long as we don't see any specters, I'm good.
Oh.
I've got good news. There are no specters this time.
Yes. Fuck you, specters.
There is a giant eagle, though.
Well, you know what? I would still take the eagle over the specters.
Right, and I might do a little bit of art. Just for the sake of visualizing a path here. Let's do... The path that Arthund takes you down is a very small path, clearly a hunting path that he himself made. Oh wait, I'm on the GM's layer. Well, you're not going to be able to see the art that I made on the GM's layer. Zoop. Let me fix
Unless
that.
you move it to...
Yeah, there we go. Now it's on the correct layer.
Or
There's
give
your
us
path.
access to the GM's layer.
That isn't a thing I
Anyway.
can do. That is not a thing I could do. The GM's
But
lair is
it-
mine. Alright, let's see if I can make a nest. Sort of. I'm basically just making a bunch of random shapes to visualize the nest.
See what all do I got?
My amazing, amazing art skills here at full display. Yeah, that'll work
Just
for
waiting.
the time being.
I'm just waiting for the boss music to softly play in the background as we're walking up the mountain.
You make your way up the mountain. Also, I need to do just a little bit more, actually. So, like, this is the path. Let me use black for this. Okay, so we're a
I
bit
love your
zoomed
art,
in.
Draco.
Aw, thank you. And Alright, so I think that'll be good. I'll move those to the token layer as well. So you see those black lines I drew? Those black lines are the edge of the mountain. I might move them just a little bit more so that they're on lines of the grid.
This is fine.
So yeah, just keep these in mind for movement, that you don't want to go over that edge. You make your way up the mountain, and sure enough, you see a gigantic nest. It is huge. It has pieces of buildings in it. And sure enough, sitting in that nest, for all of you to see, is a incredibly massive bird.
Oh.
It is bigger than the building pieces that it has making its nest, clearly. It has not noticed you yet because the path goes behind its nest. It seems to be resting at the moment, but it might take off for hunting at some point. As Eric said, I need you all to roll stealth.
Oh no.
Mm, God damn it.
Oh.
Huh, that's interesting.
Still says the four people in heavy plate armor.
Mm.
That was for Evie.
Alright.
Some of us are rolling kind of decent.
Yeah.
I know, right?
There is Kai in there, though.
He is. I
Yeah,
got
like-
the 6.
We have like 12 people. The average has to be good.
Yeah, hold on, I have not rolled for Quimby yet. Who else needs to roll? Our 2 Revenants. Let's do Arthund first. And then... Goddamn, natural 20. Oh, okay, so that's 2 6s, bringing you a little down.
That boy wants this adventure.
I think we just need the
Ease.
rest of the NPCs with ease and
And then Eastmark is the last, I think. Oh, Lily.
And Lily.
I mean, Lily should be good at stealth. She's a tiger. That's kind of their hunting style. Ooh, sweetie.
You just had to say something.
You know what? I really shouldn't have said anything. That's on me. All right, so let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 failures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes. Oh, no. Actually, 7 successes. I don't have the means to do an average now. If I was going on averages...
I mean, it seems like we got more successes than
You
failures.
do
so
have more
maybe we have a chance.
successes. But if I base it off of the Rawk's passive perception, you have some people that are under that passive perception. But in the... I mean, it's not actively looking for you, so it would be off the passive perception, but... You know what? I will have it do an active perception check. If it's lower than its active perception check, or its passive perception, it still takes the passive perception, but... Oh no, that's a 21. So... It begins to look, you get the feeling it was going to take off for possibly hunting, and then it turns and sees... Well, it doesn't turn, it's casually looking, and a few of you make a bit of noise. I mean, the snow audible underneath your feet, and, you know, it's very slippery. Lily, not really designed for the snow, sort of slips a little bit. Kai, just by nature of your being, you're melting some of the snow, and it gets a little icy, and you slip. Who else eats it? Ismark is just kind of being too loud. It's just a fucking comedy of errors here. Eric is trying so hard to be stealthy, but unfortunately he just can't seem to pull it off as the Rawk stares at you. And it is time.
So basically everyone behind
initiative.
Kai, directly behind Kai, just so happens to be...
I was gonna say, I did the rough calculation average. It would be about a 15.
Oh, that would technically put you...
It's like 15.43 if you round through decimals, and then like 15.5 or 16 roughly.
Alright.
Holy shit, Zio roll high for once.
My god. My god!
And here's the music.
Yep.
Why does it rock so hard?
19.
Because it's time to rock the hawk.
It is time to rock! Alright, who didn't I roll yet? Did I roll ease? I don't...
Well, it looks like I'm praying winning.
And ease... And Lily. Oh wait, I have the wrong tiger in here. This is base tiger. You need chainmail tiger. Because you obviously put the armor back on.
Mm-hmm.
This frog is about to have a roller coaster of a ride in my bag.
Well, that's not the right size. And yes, he is. Okay. Let's put...
JMP said it best. Do you smell what the Rawk is cooking?
Absolutely.
Is that the name of the episode?
No, I have, what did I name this one? Rock Your World is what I went with.
Ah.
Nice.
That should let it be the raid message then. Can you smell what the Rawk is cooking?
Yes. Alright, did I miss anyone? Lily, Ease, Ismark, Windy, the Rawk itself. I didn't do the Revenants. Let's do Arthund first.
Shit, the rock got
And... I thought I was forgetting some folks. Alright, let's see. Put it in descending order.
Oh, he really wants that rock.
Yeah. He is ready. He pulls out his bow and immediately fires. Wait. That's weird. This one doesn't... I'm going to put a longbow on it because for some reason it's not included in his kit. And he should have one. Especially considering his fucking profession here. Technically not part of the Revenant kit, but I'm giving it to him. Oh shoot, I'm not going to be able to do it that way. Okay, so let's do... attack. Longbow. That is a D8. Dang it. It's so fucking
It should be
stupid.
a dex-based attack.
Yeah. Bow. And I'm giving him the, I'm giving him multi-attack with it, because again, it just makes sense. There's,
I mean, if he has arrows, why not?
yeah. It is to hit, since it's based off of dex. And he's professional, so... yeah. Oops. 4. Oops. Sorry, I'm just doing some quick editing on the fly here. 1d8. That's plus. There we go. Alright. First shot. 13. Goes a little wide. "15, on the other hand, strikes it dead on.
Nice.
Not doing much damage. We've got this. We're going to take this bird down. It's the last thing I do." Kai.
I like the determination.
Same.
Frame 1, just gonna Ifriti install.
Let's go.
It makes you large, right?
That is correct.
Okay. I have made you large and insured.
Thank you. Just have to switch to that because I forgot how to do it. And I guess I get a little bit closer. Do about. That doesn't matter.
Let's see.
Yeah, perfect. I'm just gonna do my unicorn rope dart.
Okay. 16 will hit.
Nice. I also need to put this on. There we go. And one more.
12 is not going to do it.
Damn. I guess that's it.
Alright, I just noticed we have like 4 19s here. What is everyone's dex modifier? Kardak?
I'm going last.
Okay.
I got
Mine's a
0.
2.
Alright, Quimby also has a 2. And I think Lily also has a 2.
Here, roll d20s.
Yep, so that will be Quimby. This one will be Lily. Well, it looks like Lily's going first.
Yep.
Oh,
That's just how it-
ironically,
I like that tiger spunk. Go ahead.
Kitty getting the bird. Let's see, it has 40 feet of movement, I think.
Please
It's
be
gonna
careful,
use
Lily.
all of its movement, dashing up to the bird. It wants a piece. Kardak.
I'm trying to think because I have the one thing I told everyone off screen, but at the same time there are 2 people in front of him. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna play it safe. Fire 1.
That will not hit.
Fire 2.
That'll do.
That should hit.
Yep.
Oh, Mike's dead. Great.
Alright, 5. Damage is damage.
Damage. That's gonna be more damage though.
Could be. But unfortunately, it was not. Alright, Quimby. Gonna run up.
Just gotta wait for the kettle to boil.
Let's see, what does Quimby want to open with? Big Bird. Oh wait, you know what? Since he well, no, that's not gonna work because that's a cone, and you guys are in the way. Can't really. Yeah, that was his full movement, so he can't use the rhyme. I was gonna maybe have him use the Rhymes Binding Ice to try and keep it down, but not close enough to do that without hurting you. So let's change tactics. Could do something funny. Okay, yes. Quimby's going to raise his hands, and red and green magic begins to swirl. Let's see, 20-foot cube. This is 20-foot cube, right? Quimby. Yeah, it's a 20-foot cube, so that would be... No, that's not right.
It should just be a 4x4.
Yeah. Let's grab that, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yeah. That seems correct. I'm gonna change the color of it, but let's go with green. And it's gonna be focused solely on the rock here, as he's casting... Nope, wrong sheet. Where are you? Quimby! He's casting Nathir's Mischief. Alright, let's see what way his mischief manifests. Oh, perfect. Flowers suddenly sprout from the top of this icy mountain, and it shoots water into the face of this rock. It needs to make a dex save or it is blinded until his next turn. Natural 20. Unfortunately, that doesn't quite work. Dang. Was worth the effort. The rock closes its eyes in time and avoids the barrage of various flowers. Ah, beans! Quimby, knowing no fear, is going to use his bonus action to taunt the rock. Quimby, no.
Quimby, yeah.
Oh man! You may be a big bird, but you don't have any other thing going on for you. You're just hanging out at the top of a mountain? I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess, but such a mess, your nest. Right, and it needs to make a wisdom saving throw now to not be taunted by Quimby. That meets it. It does not seem to care about Quimby's remarks. Zio.
Zio's going to go here. He's going to look at the rock and do Eldritch Blast. First one, and 8.
That's not gonna hit.
And the second one, 15.
That will do.
Our hit rolls are going all over.
2 damage.
Alright.
And then Action Surge.
Okay.
Zio is going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Alright.
Nat 20.
20.
He's gonna hit.
You just have to warm himself up.
Yo.
Damn!
Damn!
15,
Now that's a lot of damage.
17,
That's a lot of damage.
That's some thick damage right there.
36. Oof. And give him a... Actually, what color is your guiding bolt?
It's yellow.
Okay, so yep, I picked the right color.
Hey,
Just
you-
know that I probably do a decent hit.
He looks at you and says, "Look here, you old grown chicken. Come at me."
This- This music is giving me Guilty Gear vibes, and I'm all for it.
It is actually from Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. This is Rawk Hawk's theme.
What?
Yep.
What?
This is the remake from Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.
There ain't no way.
Yep.
There is indeed a way. But that, I believe, brings us to Raoul.
Alright. I'm gonna do something silly. So, bonus action, hybrid transformation, so I bulk up.
You do?
I'm gonna move 40 feet. And actually, yeah, I'm gonna go 35 right here next to Zio. And I'm just gonna see if I can try to big brain this play. Zio hurt this thing bad, so I'm gonna basically prep myself to jump onto the rock if it tries to come after Zio.
Okay. Alright, so...
If that is the thing I can do.
Alright.
Basically, ready action to grapple. And if this thing flies, I'm going with it.
Alright. And that brings us to the Rawk. Alright. It's going to begin its ascent. Let's see. It's going to fly up. First, it's going to fly up a few feet, so Lily's going to get an opportunity attack. I'm going to go with the Chompy. That unfortunately just barely misses. So it flies up 20 feet into the air to start. Or not 19, 20.
And that gets rid of the advantage too.
Oh, you're right. It would have been advantage. But yeah, that would be her. Yeah. Alright. And it's gonna fly over to where Zio is and land. Screeching in his face. It starts with a beak attack. 16 isn't gonna hit you. Second attack with the talons. I guess I missed it. Let's try again. That is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
So you are taking 19 damage and you are now grappled. The escape is 19. You are restrained while you are grappled.
That hurt. Okay.
And that will bring us to Ease. The eagle is, the Rawk is looking pretty smug now that it has the one that attacked him.
Draco.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yes,
I also rolled a 14.
hold on, I
Yeah,
can't.
Yelling rolled a little late, but they also got a 14, so I think they go right before these.
Oh
You
yeah!
might have a higher dex.
Hold on, let me see. That's weird. Why are you not? Okay, I must have been after the fact. Let's see. She has a +4 to her dex.
You also have a +4 yelling. Your initiative, it has a +4 modifier.
Oh, then yeah, so we gotta do a roll off then. Just roll a d20, and I'll roll a d20 for ease to see who goes first. You go first. I will bring ease back down, and we will swap. Antonius, so Zio's been grabbed by the giant birdie. Probably not great.
Does Antonius have any material that is glowing?
Let's see.
Would you say Antonius has anything that might glow?
Yeah, I'm trying to look through your inventory here. I mean, you have a torch. You could light a torch if you really want to.
I don't know if that counts for, and I quote, a glowing stick of incense or a crystal vial filled with phosphorescent material.
Oh, is this for a spell?
Yes.
Your instrument is spellcasting focus, so you can ignore material components.
Yeah, because you are a bard, your instrument is your spellcasting focus, and that just allows you to use that instead of the materials.
Oh my gosh. I love this. Okay.
The only time you actually need a material is if it has like a money cost.
Yeah. And I don't think that one does.
Or it says it consumes.
Doesn't
The
sound
other-
insane.
So,
After studying certain movements of frogs and other people, Antonius has decided upon.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Thank God.
Okay.
I didn't think any of us had this.
30-foot cube.
It is fun.
This is huge.
Within range, each creature in the area. Okay, so how do we do this so it doesn't... Let's go with a purple for this one. And we'll do a rectangle. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, and if you put it right there where I drew it, that will avoid everyone except the rock.
Perfect.
Each creature who sees it must make a wisdom saving throw. So, would you like to flavor your hypnotic pattern, what it looks like?
So you know how in Karate Kid, towards the end,
No.
The original or the Jaden Smith one?
the original, I don't know the Jaden Smith one.
Hey, you want to know the best part about this?
What?
Was the rock like flying in the air?
No, it landed on the ground and grabbed Zio. So it hasn't flied yet.
I was gonna say, if it was in the air, then it
Yeah,
immediately
it would fall.
falls to the ground and takes fall damage.
True.
it will let go of Zio though.
The rock locks eyes with Antonius and imitates Antonius's movements until the weaving patterns of colors trap the creature.
Alright. Oh.
Mm.
Alright.
Would you like to also use your... Oh, never mind.
That is a 6. This
Perfect.
eagle is charmed. Does anyone use? No, yeah, that was used already. Let me get rid of advantage from Guiding Bolt. Charm for the duration while charmed by the spell, the creature's incapacitated speed is 0. The spell ends for an affected creature. It takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature. Okay. So yeah, he is it is currently locked into place. Right, and let's see. Okay, vote. Alright, is there anything else that you'd like to do, or is that the end of your turn?
The other thing I would like to do is the other use of my inspiration. For the use of bardic inspiration. Oh my gosh. Not that one. What do you call?
The unsettling words.
Yeah, that's the one.
That'd be pretty good.
I used one bardic inspiration for unsettling words.
Within 60 feet of you, roll bardic inspiration to increase. You must subtract the number from the next saving throw it makes before the start of your next turn. Okay.
Did I roll
So
that beforehand?
yeah, you could do that now, and we'll just have to keep that in mind for when it rolls.
How do I roll inspiration die? I keep
It is
forgetting.
your bardic inspiration die. You are a level 4, 5 bard now.
5 bard.
So it's a D8 at this point.
Yeah, it has become a D8.
So-
I'll use that for unsettling words. Okay. I mean, that's still one subtracted from its saving throw.
We'll take it.
It's mildly unsettled. It's more concerned about everything else that's going on, but the words haven't gotten a chance to sink in yet.
So if Ease hits it, that's going to knock it out of the stupor, but you're also trying to kill this thing. So I guess Ease is just going to hold her action. She's going to cast a spell at the rock, but she's holding it until Zio breaks free from the rock's grasp.
Or else it's prepping for an all-out attack.
I think so.
I've been waiting for this.
Someone just needs to down the bird. Someone land a crit.
What the heck was Kanji's thing?
Let's kick some ass. Or something like that.
That sounds like something that Kanji would say.
Oh, I forgot the thing.
Stylish!
That will bring us to Bolt.
Dramatic finish.
Does this mean that we're all doing a... What is it in persona? Showcase? No.
The all-out attack.
Yeah, the all-out attack.
Oh, that one. What's the difference between the showstopper and all-out attack?
I think showstoppers are just cinematic between a couple people. All-out attack is
Yeah.
everyone.
Ah,
But you got an amazing setup.
Alright, so...
Did what's her name go already?
Yeah, she's holding her attack for when Zio breaks free from the rock's grasp. Because since it's stunned by the hypnotic pattern, hitting it is going to break it out of that stun.
Alright.
you can also hold action.
You know what? I'm gonna get right here. Let me see if there's a way I can expedite this a little bit. Is it just targeting it all will drop hypnotic pattern, or just damaging it?
Damaging it will knock off hypnotic pattern.
Perfect.
Or if someone for some reason were to shake it out of its stupor, but that seems silly.
How about this?
Okay, that's another 20-foot cube, so I'll just...
Just aiming it so that it doesn't hit Zio or Lily. So like kind of like over here and then yeah, bam.
We'll make that one light blue.
Yeah.
And you can put that like right on top of it. Alright, and let's see. Let me look at hypnotic pattern. Build save, creature becomes charmed. While it's charmed, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. And this is a dex save, so I don't think it can actively make the save and automatically fails, if I'm not mistaken.
I think incapacitated just says it cannot take actions or reactions.
Let's see. Come on, conditions load. There we go. Yep,
Just can't take actions or reactions.
Alright, so it can still make the dex. So let's see how dexy you are. That is a 19. It manages to sway out of the way while it's still dazed by the hypnotic patterns.
Oh, that's all I got.
Alright, well, that'll bring us to Arthund, who, let's see, he has 30 feet of movement. He does not have a bow. He did not grab one for this. So he's gonna run up to this bird, gonna dash up and ready his longsword. Evie.
Evie as an action is going to transform into a were-tiger.
Okey doke. Let's see.
I have access to that dude. Okay, you did already. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, I was already on it, so I figured I'd
true.
do it.
True. And I think she is just going to make her way over here. Just in case as backup, and that will end her turn.
That brings us to Irina.
He's gonna step forward. And let's see. Who's gonna looks like he may be attacking it. Well, I just gotta see the range on this spell really quick. Because I'm gonna have her cast Bless.
Hashtag bless. Who you blessing?
Let's see. Let's bless Kai, Bolt, and Raoul. Yeah, all these three.
Okay.
I feel so blessed.
So you can add a D4 to your attack rolls or saving throws.
Thank you.
And I will add a little icon so we know that you are blessed.
She just gives a little rallying cry.
There's the bless. Ding dang ding. Alright, and that'll bring us to Eastmark, I believe. Wait, Eastmark didn't take damage this fight? Oh, I didn't properly bring him back to full. Whoops.
Draco.
There we go.
Also, we can see it. That's why.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
We can't see his health.
Oh,
He
that's
signed the contract.
weird. You should be able to see its health.
Nope.
I mean, Chad can see its health.
I can see it.
Yeah.
For Eastman?
Yeah, there should be a red bar above its head.
Irina and Eastman don't have it for me.
Weird. Maybe you need to refresh and it'll appear?
I'll deal with that later.
Anyway, Eastmark is going to ready his heavy crossbow for when Zio lets go of Zio. I feel like everyone is just gonna unload him this fucking bird in like the next turn.
That's how you set up with hypnotic pattern.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's my turn now.
Yep, it is your move.
Still holding Zio.
Yep.
Could I just take Zio out of his claws?
I'm gonna say that you basically are giving the help action, trying to pry its claws open, so Zio will have advantage.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright. And that will bring us to Lily. Lily could attack this bird. I mean, no one told her not to, I don't think.
Lily, no.
High or low?
Low.
I rolled an 80.
I'm just gonna say hi.
Lily's gonna try and bite the bird. It is a big chicken, but she misses. That brings us to Kardec.
So I can easily see this eagle, this giant bird, over the heads of my compatriots.
Oh, absolutely.
Good. Because then we're gonna do this again. Real quick. No surge detected. Taste my lightning, sucker!
Oh my god.
Well, there goes the charm if it fails this dex. Actually, it's going to take damage regardless. So, first let's do dex. Does it manage? No, it
Nope.
fails. Takes the full 30. Minus 30. And that lightning to its side rouses it from its daze. And I guess I'll just, you know what, I'll put this on the GM's layer if we get another hypnotic pattern. I can just pop that up whenever. Right, any bonus actions to declare?
That's it. I'm gonna say above game though. Because it was about to lose the charm anyway, I don't feel that bad about it.
Let's see, and this can only move 5, 10. Well, that puts the bird in it, so before we do Quimby's turn, it says that you can... It doesn't even cost an action to do it, according to the description, which is pretty nice. You can just move that, and let's see what his mischief has wrought. Number 4. Which is... So, you watch as the rock cleared from its stupor, gets ready to begin moving, and a giant, like, slew of molasses just falls from the sky on top of it. It now is in difficult terrain until the start of Quimby's next turn. Or rather, until it moves out of the little section there. But hey, that's still less movement. And now Quimby's actual action, because, like I said, this just lets you do that. Move it before you roll. It doesn't say as an action you move it. You know what? I think Quinby's gonna go with a guiding bolt. That is a 13, which unfortunately does not hit.
Advantage. Fairy fire.
The fairy fire didn't get it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
failed.
That's right. My bad.
I think I was gonna do a level 1. Does he want to taunt? I mean, he's only got one other taunt left. I mean, this is the big fight you're doing right now. Hey, ugly! I don't really have much more than that. He's just sort of running on, you know, there's a lot going on right now. Let's see if it doesn't like being called ugly. Was it charisma save, I think? Hold on, let me... No, it was a wisdom save. Let me roll the actual correct thing. That is a failure. The Rawk looks at Quinby. Angry. So, it has been properly taunted. So, with taunt, you can use bonus action. Where is it? 60 feet here. Target must succeed. They have disadvantage on attack rolls against any target that isn't Quinby until the start of his next turn.
Okay.
And that
So
brings
do you
us
wanna move?
to Zio. Nah, he's good where he's sitting.
Zio's going to do bonus actions, second win,
Okay. Reasonable.
healing for Nami. And then Zio's just going to yell out to everybody, attack the damn thing. Don't worry about me. And, he's going to swim with the Great Axe.
Okay.
23
That will certainly hit.
for 15 slashing.
15.
One less person can grab.
Alright. And is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Raul, are you going to listen to what Zio said and attack the bird?
Yep. So first, bonus action. Sorry, Bolt, I need to bother you for a moment. I take 4 necrotic as I activate my lightning crimson right, which I'm flavoring as just touching Bolt to let you keep my claws.
I like that. Hold on just a sec.
And?
Touch.
What? Remind me. What was the stipulation? Anybody who touched me took lightning damage.
Yep, he would technically take 1d4 of lightning damage from the static shock. So you take 4 damage, Raul.
That's fine. And for my first attack, I'm going to use it as a grapple, as I'm going to jump onto the rock.
Okay. I guess that'd be...
And since I'm in
computing
athletics.
athletics.
Yep.
Right,
And
so
since I'm in hybrid form, I have advantage.
that
That'll
is
be a
a
25.
27.
I'm just trying to hold on to it.
Alright, you try to grab onto the bird, but it manages to shake you off.
Alright, I guess I'll be right here then.
Alright. Right.
Oh,
it is-
I still have my other attacks.
That's true, you do. Let me go back. Loop.
And if that didn't work, well, I'm just gonna claw with my...
The 2 of those do hit.
Ignore the crit, so it's 9 and 8.
9 minus 8. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, and that'll bring us to the rock. Alright, it's kind of surrounded at the moment, so it's going to disengage and then begin its ascent. It flies 60 feet into the air. And So that's 10 feet of movement. Actually, it would have been 10 feet of movement up there, so it's used 70 movement to get up. And it's gonna fly out here with Zio in its claw above the edge of the mountain. It is a long drop down. But it can't
Zio,
drop
no.
in yet. To the front. Right, and that would bring us to Antonius.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Oh no, wait, no, that tracks. He was holding his action. You're good. Yep, that's all I wanted.
I won't be able to do that now. Okay. I whisper to Kardak, hey, on your move, launch me, and I will blind this mofo.
Wait, what are you doing? I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear what you're doing.
On Kardak's turn, if he's okay with it, launch me towards this rock, and I will cast blindness and deafness. Well, specifically blind this.
Interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna say your action is held until you get yoked at the rock.
Because I'm not close enough, I need to be within 30.
So that's
And it's also flying 60 up.
yeah.
Now the question is, can Carter throw you that far?
Mm.
I can if I move 30 feet first and then throw.
Yes, you can move yourself into a position so he can throw you at that point as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see. What is
I'll
the
move myself a little bit forward. Like here?
Alright, so
Oh wait, yeah, I think it might be better to ask Bolt because he'd be closer.
Kardak would probably be stronger and be able to do it.
Okay.
So, like, move, like, right here.
I don't have that movement speed.
you are at Tabaxi. Don't they have like
Feline
Feline agility.
And what that like adds speed, right?
It's a free action dash.
Okay, so then yeah, you could dash and move however far you want.
What is Kardak's move speed?
30 feet, so right
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
I can grab him from literally any part around him, so that'd be...
This is fine.
Kardak just has to throw you up high enough.
I hope to God I can throw that are good enough to do that.
Alright. Ease is going to look at Zio and shout, "Are you absolutely sure?"
He nods.
Alright. She aims her finger at the rock and launches a lightning bolt. You know what? Fuck it. 4th level lightning bolt.
Man, we're just lightning bolting this thing.
Yeah? Hey, look, it's a flying creature. It makes sense to lightning bolt it. Okay, so that is, let's see, the Rawk Dex.
Tasty.
That unfortunately saves, but that's still 36.
Does it have disadvantage or no?
No, it doesn't have disadvantage. 21. Okay. And, alright, that would be Eva's turn. Bringing us to Bolt.
Hey Draco, you wanna know what's funny?
What?
To the mountain here. And Kamehameha style pose is going to just launch his hands out once per day.
Very true. Alright. That's going to be another dex save from the Rawk. Yes. That is a 12. He
Takes 32 lightning damage.
Oof. You shoot lightning out of your two hands, and it gets right in the side of the Rawk, blindsiding him. It almost looks like he might drop Zeo, but he hangs on for just a little bit longer.
Both just gonna yell out, Zeo, buddy, I hope you know how to fly. Or can at least not take fall damage. And that's my turn.
Right, that will bring us to Arthund, who unfortunately, being a person with melee, is gonna stand on the edge, can't throw his sword, and he's heavy. Need it to come closer!
Doesn't he have the other Revenant abilities, maybe?
He does have other Revenant abilities, but the only other thing is the Vengeful Glare. The Revenant targets one creature can see within 30 feet of it, and against which it has sworn vengeance. Arthund has not sworn vengeance against the Rawk. So he can't
actually swear vengeance. He'll set up for next turn.
Jesus, just shake his fist in the air.
Why, you little?
I will have vengeance against you, Rawk! Let go of our friend! Evie.
Unfortunately, Evie is under the same problem, so she is just going to be over here.
The two of them look at each other, nod very sadly.
Doesn't she have darts?
No,
Shame.
she didn't have them in her stat block, so I didn't give it to her.
Right, and that would bring us to Irina.
Gonna run a little bit closer. I would think she can be in range for this.
Let's see, 25. What is the range? 60 feet.
Yeah,
If
60
you
feet,
move
maybe.
one more square closer, she's in range.
Alright.
Alright, told it did.
She's just gonna shout at the bird to bring our friend back.
Alright, that is a wisdom save.
Fuck you, bird.
That is a 14. It manages to make the save.
Fuck you, feathered burden.
The bird does not seem fazed by Irina's yelling.
Yeah, that's just her turn.
That'll bring us to Eastmark. I believe his heavy crossbow is still in range from where he's standing, because it has like an obscene range. That's 100-foot range before it becomes disadvantage, and yeah, this is not more than 100, I don't think. No, it's not. Alright, he's gonna let loose a shot. And... just barely not enough. And his multi-attack is only for melee weapon. Damn it. That's him. Sir Erich is going to aim his bow. That'll do. That will not. So he gets the first shot in. And that brings us to Kai.
Yeah. I will walk over. I think I'll do guiding. Well, first I'm going to bonus action channel divinity to Crusader of Light. Just gets me like a little bit of extra damage. And then I'm going to do guiding bolt
That'll hit.
at 2nd level.
8. That'd be 19 damage.
And that's it.
Alright, that will bring us to Lily, who is also in the situation of not having ranged attacks. Just sort of sits down on the ground glaring at the bird. It wants the bird. Whoops, did not mean to double click that. Kardec.
Alright, Kardec,
Wait, why are you going back?
Why'd you go back? Weren't you going to... There we go.
I accidentally let go of the thing.
Ah.
So Kardec goes right next to Antonius. And anyone around him hears him actually whisper, Oberon, bless this throw. You ready?
Antonius is like, and before Antonius finishes his sentence,
Good enough for me. And what do I need? What do I need to roll to throw this? Athletics?
That would, yes, be athletics.
At 22.
That is enough. You yeet the kitty. You. And are you aiming to have Antonius, like, grab the bird? I mean, I know what Antonius's plan is, but, like, are you aiming directly for the bird so that he collides with the rock? Is that the goal?
Specifically, like, right around here, like, on the back of his neck.
Okay. With a 22, you make the shot. And Antonius, while you're flying in the air, your blindness deafness goes off. Alright, and that is a con save. That is not enough. The rock is blind. Lets out a screech as it's trying desperately to see while it's in midair.
imagine this time it's like cat scratches on the eyes. But it's like misty, like fog that shows up instead of actual scratches from Antonia specifically. Doing the, but it looks like a cat scratch.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's see, what is Quimby's distance? Oh, do you have any bonus actions?
I was actually going to ask if I could at least do the second attack with a bow.
You know,
Or would
allow
that just take the entire action to throw?
I'll allow it. You basically attack the rock with Antonius.
That's a 23 to hit.
That will certainly hit.
6 damage.
Alright. It's starting to look really rough. And that will bring us to our good friend Quimby. He's going to look at the bird, close one eye, and aim his finger at it as he launches Magic Missile. And he's going to do that at oops. I did not mean to hold that down. He's going to do it at second level, so that'll be 4 shots. 2, 3, 4. Actually, wouldn't it be 5? Because there's 1d4 plus 4. It's 3 darts to start. Okay, no, it's 4. Right. That's minus 7, 9, 3, 4, 5. 14 damage by Quimby. And he shouts over to Antonius, "That looks really fun!" Zio.
Zio's gonna whack the bird.
Alright.
Oh no.
I wanna use my inspiration.
Wait, no, wait, it's blind. It's blind.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
guiding,
Right, it's
it
blind.
also has guiding
Yes.
bolt on it.
In that.
So you got a 29?
The 21 will hit. I forgot to put the light on it from the guiding bolt.
14.
It's 14. It's looking real rough.
Also, not on the side of the mountain.
Yeah, still hanging over the abyss. You know, I'm gonna give this to you for free, even though it's technically Zio's turn. Antonius, you decide to look down and see this is a horrible drop. Hundreds of feet, possibly.
We have 9 lives, right? Antonius mutters to himself, "We have 9 lives, right?"
Alright.
Spear the bird.
Are you sure about that?
Spear the bird.
Are you sure about that?
Alright.
He did say it twice.
I will
Mhm.
double checking something right quick.
We need to somehow direct the bird over land again.
Bonus action. Sanctuary on Antonius.
Word creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature targets the word creature with an attack or harmful spell must make a wisdom saving throw. Influence save creature.
I'm 930 feet.
Okay. Choose.
You're right
Okay.
there next to Zio.
Yeah, you're on top of the bird. This bird is not. Well, I mean, it is gargantuan. Is that 30 feet? No, I think it's still in range. I'll allow it. Very big bird, but I don't think it's more than 30 feet tall. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm gonna rule it.
And that would be Zio's turn.
Alright, and that brings us to Raoul.
Alright. 15 over here. Like, if I move 5 feet, right here is at the edge and I don't want to fall off. Or,
Yeah, that's the edge. Basically, if you go over the line, then you're falling.
because I think I have enough jumping power to get onto it, but that's not the smart thing. So I'm gonna, if I can't do the smart thing, I'm gonna do the dumb thing.
Oh no.
I'm gonna pull out my rope and basically try to lasso the rock.
Interesting.
What do you mean? Antonius is like, I'm here too. you can.
I mean, I'm gonna try to lasso. I mean, I'll see how well this roll goes, and if it's basically trying to nudge the rock towards this way,
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
so that at the very least it'll fly back onto the over the pass instead of off the cliff.
I'm gonna say roll dex.
If it
Alright, there's a
fails,
flat
I
flat
have
dex
No.
check.
How high is
Yeah,
it?
it is 60 feet in the air. above
I
where
think we
you
also
are.
have a funny flavor thing that we could do for it.
Actually, I don't know if you have enough rope to throw it and
I
grab
got it.
it.
I only have 50 feet.
Yeah, and it's gonna be wrapped into a lasso at the end, so that's probably not gonna be enough.
Wolfie, quick, climb on me.
I have a lot of movement, so I'm getting on top of Kai.
Okay, I'll allow this.
So being extra height up. Would that be enough so I can use Kai as an anchor? We're going to, with our strength combined, can we pull this rock towards us?
Okay. Well, you'll first have to land the rope, so roll the dex to throw the rope at it.
Alright.
If it feels I have a funny flavor.
I need to roll the d4
Okay, yeah, and the
because I'm
D4.
blessed. That'll be a 23.
Alright, you managed to wrap the rope around its leg, not the one holding Zio. Actually, the one holding Zio is probably closer. The one holding Zio is the one that you got the rope around.
Alright, we have the rope. And using Kai as our anchor, athletics to help nudge.
Well, you just got the rope around it. It's going to be another action on your or Kai's turn to pull it.
Alright.
Fuck it, I have advantage, I'll do it.
Zio, quick, use the rope as a zip line.
Alright, so...
Well, both Zio and Atuna see what's going on with the rope.
Yeah. So, let's go to the rock. And... Actually, we did do some discussion off screen, but I'm gonna have you say it. High or low?
Hi.
This bird is freaking out at this point. It's blind. It's very hurt. I rolled low. That is 30. The rock lets Zio go.
Oh, fuck.
That is a long way down.
And Sanctuary probably dissolves.
I do one quick reaction towards this.
Sure.
I want to toss my bag to the ledge with the iron in it.
I'll allow that. I'm gonna give you Dex. Just a flat Dex to throw it. Or, you know what? Actually, Athletics makes more sense. In this instance. 11. You throw the bag, and unfortunately, it doesn't quite make it. It doesn't sail
Yeah, I
all the way.
used the inspiration for it.
You can. I'll allow it.
Didn't you already use it?
No.
I don't think he did.
He was going to use it on the Great Axe, but he had advantage on that swing.
Yeah, so he didn't have to. So you managed to get the bag of iron onto the mountain right next to Bolt's as you begin to careen down towards the floor and the bottom of the mountain. I don't know if anyone has any means to properly save you, but I'll say you land on the ground on your next turn.
How far down is it?
Oh, that's a 100-foot fall. With how high the rock is and how the mountain itself is, there is no way to survive if you can't get him out of the air.
Oh, we had feather.
Is it a straight drop, or would he, like, hit the mountain on the way down?
This one's a straight drop. I mean, eventually he will hit, like, the bottom of... Well, not the... No,
Did someone say
probably
Featherfall?
not the very bottom.
Did someone say Featherfall?
Featherfall would potentially help, but, let's see. The rock, you are on its
That is reaction.
face. It has disadvantage.
It is a react.
It is a reaction. Does anyone have Featherfall?
You mean this one?
Ah!
Oh my
2,
god.
5 falling
Summon it, summon it, summon it, summon it!
Choose 5 creatures. Falling at a rate of descent slows 60 feet per round until the spell ends. Creature lands before the spell ends, it takes no falling damage and can land on its feet, and the spell ends for the creature. So 60 feet per round. So it's going to be a long walk for Zio, but with Featherfall, he will survive. However, the rock went to go and bite you, and even with the
Has to roll
disadvantage...
Sanctuary.
Oh right, I forgot about Sanctuary.
Has to roll a wisdom.
And... Rock. Wisdom. That is a 13. That's against Zio's spell save, I believe.
Yes, and it is a 12.
Okay, so it manages to succeed. Antonius, you're taking 23 piercing damage from this bird grabbing you in its beak.
Ow.
And, like, its multi-attack would be Beak and Talon, but I don't think it's going to be able to kick you with its talons while you're in its mouth.
Oh, thank God, that's nice. Okay.
So
It does say they choose up to 5 creatures, so, just in case you're falling.
Yeah, you can target yourself too, Antonius,
Yeah.
just in case.
Noted.
Yeah, so both you and Zio are safe if you fall.
Now, because my next question was going to be how far, what was the distance between him and the mountainside, because I had an idea.
Let's see, I said 100 feet up to the mountainside, I would say, if you fell this way, that would be, let's say 70 feet, but he's falling straight down at the moment. Well, if he's falling straight down, I'm just gonna go with what I said originally, 100 feet.
So it's 100 feet from him to the side of the mountain.
Yes.
Never mind.
Alright, so...
Because my logic literally was, I have a climb speed. My logic literally was feline agility, regular action dash, I would have 140 feet of movement. I could get down to the ground before I could potentially get down to the ground before he hit the ground and either try to catch him somewhere along the way or try to catch him on the ground.
Okay. So, because it's blind, I rolled it's flying this way, further out. It doesn't quite know where it's going, but, let's see.
Do I get taken with it, Draco?
Hmm?
Do I get taken with it because I'm still holding the rope?
Oh yeah, you would get pulled a little
Oh,
bit.
fuck.
Do you want... I'll give you a reaction. Do you want to let go of the rope, or are you taking it with you?
Contested strength. Contested strength. Let's go.
Can I contest the strength check?
You can...
Wait, could you contest it to the where you would actually move them that way instead of the other way?
Well,
Maybe.
we'll have to see. It's gonna be you versus the rock on strength check. You can do athletics if that's a better one for you.
Yep. With advantage, that's a 24.
Okay. So that's a 15 for the rock, and... Alright, you managed to keep it in place. It can't move, even though it's trying to fly out. It's just locked in place for the time being. Antonius?
Antonius very precariously tries to tightrope the rope.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be Dex to climb across it.
Or acrobatics, maybe?
I feel like acrobatics might work better. Do you want Dex or acrobatics?
Acrobatics actually makes more sense.
Do you have
Oh.
inspiration?
No.
Oh, no.
But
At
I
least you
do
got
have
Featherfall on you.
Featherfall, yeah. So you try to walk across the rope, and you immediately fall off.
slowly.
It's very slowly, but you know, at least you're away from the bird now. And I'm just, Hoshi, I sent you something. But, that brings us to ease. Thing is, both Antonius and Zio are underneath the rock. If she shoots it where it is right now, that could lead to problems. Even though you have a rope on it, like, it's gonna fall towards them.
But it'll also drag us closer to the edge of the mountain.
True, but you might get crushed under the weight of the bird. And we'll have to see how that plays out if she does do that. So she's going to leave it up to the two of you. What do you want her to still attack, or wait till you're in a more safe position?
Do it. Do it.
Hey, Tony's votes for do it.
You will say do it.
Okay.
You two crazy sons of bitches.
She aims at the rock and casts Magic Missile. Why didn't it launch? Okay, that's... Come on, Roll20, work with me here. I clicked it 3 times.
Okay, well, what's gonna hurt more? The fall damage or a rock falling on top of you?
Yes.
Now, consider with Featherfall, they're falling slower than the rock. So the rock would theoretically the rock could hit the ground before them.
Well, the rock is also directly above them, so what's going to happen is the rock is going to swing them into the side of the mountain, so they're going to take some damage from this. Why is the magic missiles not launching? Okay, I'll just roll them manually. It's 1d4 plus 1. Mm-hmm.
Can you slap my wrist next time I show up?
Oh, and I see what the problem was. I forgot. It's asking what it's casting it at. Okay. I'm sorry, what did you want me to do?
Could you slap my wrist the next time I come over?
Slap your wrist? Okay. So the first shot with Magic Missile was enough to take it down, but the other 2 shots land as the bird goes slack and begins to swing back towards the mountain. I need strength check from Raul and Kai to stay where you are and not be dragged with it.
Okay. I get advantage with this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hulked out too, so I have advantage. 21.
Okay. Alright, the 2 of you hold
22.
firm. I need Zio and Antonius to make dex checks to try and avoid the bird careening towards you.
Would it be dex save or dex?
A dex save, yes.
Now I get a decent. Okay.
I mean, this
I
is
see
where
how
you
it is.
want this to happen. Okay. Antonius, you managed to just barely dodge out of the way, but Zio is not so lucky as he and the rock swing into the mountain. Now I need to figure out exactly how much damage this will be. Well, it is a big bird. Let's go with... I'm gonna be real, Zio, you're probably not gonna live through this. You're between a bird and the mountain.
Between a rock and a fireplace.
Literally, yes.
That's the raid message.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Zio, you see the bird coming towards you. You know there's no way for you to dodge this. You close your eyes, think back to the adventures you've had, and boom! A sickening sound of blood and metal crunching underneath the weight of the rock. As Zio is dead.
Above game, does Zeo still, like, does dead Zeo still get affected by Featherfall?
He would be, but he's under a giant bird right now.
Is there any way for us?
Hold on. Oh, it didn't remove what I wanted to. I accidentally removed. I didn't do the
Yeah,
right
but as
amount.
morbid as it sounds, his corpse is probably just slowly sliding off the mountain.
Is that
Yeah.
like, is that more than
Yeah.
half of his maximum?
I was at 43.
Okay.
There,
So
I mean, there's no overkill in this game. Technically, he's still unconscious.
that's true. So you might be able to recover him, but is going to be iffy. He is under a bird. You're going to have to move this somehow.
And that's safe.
52. And he does have to
Yeah,
make death saving throws, but combat is most
Death saves.
definitely over.
Yeah, I'm under a bird getting dragged down the mountain under it.
Well, you still have the rope. You can pull him up, pull the rock up, and hopefully, theoretically, pull Zeo up.
Bull
in the
is going
process.
to immediately, because I have a climb speed, he's going to immediately just grab the side of the mountain and just start. I'm also going to use well, I'm not going to dash because combat's over, but he's just
Yeah.
going to start sliding down the mountain until he can see Zeo.
Yep. You see his body underneath the rock. You do see his arm almost. His horn is sticking out a little bit. You could maybe try to pull from there.
10 healing.
Carter's going to run over and help try to bring him back up.
Okay. How do we want to rule this?
Wait,
I mean,
should
that
that
would
also
technically
be
heal
the name
him.
of the session, by the way? A rock in a hard place.
Yeah, we could do that, but
Because, I mean, if he's still technically unconscious, Bolt can run over with his climb speed, heal him, and then just try to. I'll take the half move speed, but try to, like, if at the very least, try to, like, get him to a position where he can, like, keep him from falling down the mountain.
so
How far down are we?
honestly, not that far. You're pretty close to the top at this point. So,
Yeah.
Hoshi, do we want to above game say what we discussed out of game, or you cool with getting healed here?
We can say it.
All right. So, above game, Hoshi wanted to use his backup character. So this was the last ditch attempt to take him down, but I mean, in universe it would make sense for you to be able to heal him and bring him back. But we could also
You could always say if you want to do that, you could always do the classic, like, we try to reach for him and and his body falls or falls down.
That's true.
I mean,
We're already too late.
I'll leave it up to
Yeah, we
Zeo,
kind
but
of
I
already
mean,
did this, but it's up to Hoshi.
Yeah.
it's up to Hoshi. I mean, if he's okay with getting healed, I'm all for it. But if you wanna go the permadeath route, then we can do that.
Leo did say to the party one time that he did not want to be revived. He goes now.
Yeah,
He
that is a
did.
good
Technically,
point.
you're not dead, though.
Yeah, you're technically unconscious. You're not dead.
He is also, again, under a massive bird.
You could just say that as well as Bolt tried, he was just a little too late.
Or the feathers.
I could make
Yeah,
this
yeah.
a
It
bit...
was just
Yeah,
it was just so hard.
You know what I realized? I could make this a bit more morbid. Bolt, you go and touch his horn to try and heal him, but as you pull your hand back a little, you hear scraping and you see that the horn is detached from the body.
Oh god.
You look down and see a streak of red down the mountain.
I'm not gonna do it for the sake of my own voice, but Kardak, because he was also on the side of the mountain trying to help, sees that, looks up, and lets out the most heart-wrenching, blood-curdling scream he can muster. And tears are just flowing down his face like waterfalls.
Bull will just kind of like hang its head and then just very slowly crawl his way back up to the top of the mountain and just kind of give the look of I was too late.
Kardak immediately hugs Bolt. Just
You know, Dad told me, well, after Dad, he always said, dwarves never show emotion, but
fuck
I'm not
any of
exactly a
that.
dwarf. He won't like he'll like very gently start crying, but he won't like bawl. Like this is probably the first time in his life, like since he was a kid, he's actually cried because he was always taught like, oh, you're a dwarf down, dwarfs never cry, blah blah blah. So
I was gonna say, Antonius was like, realizes what's happened, and then he's like, I was starting to get fond of him. Alright, and then looks back at his tail, and then realizes the tail is still not there. It's like, oh yeah, that was a coping mechanism.
Eric will walk up to the rest of you. He seems to be glowing almost, his body beginning to crumble around him. You've made a great sacrifice today. Words cannot describe how both happy I am to be passing and sad for your loss. I wish I could
Nope.
bring him back, but I can't.
He wouldn't have wanted that. He told us so.
Perhaps we'll meet
I
him
only
next.
hope that you finally rest now.
Yes. Perhaps we'll meet again in the next life. His body crumbles and he vanishes. Arthund sort of looks around, confused. He felt he should also, but he didn't really do much this fight, unfortunately. He ran up to the rock to try and hit it, and then it flew away, so he couldn't hit it. So now he's a bit dejected. I don't know how many more days I have left.
I'll get you a kill.
Bub game, is Antonius still falling? Very, very, very slowly.
Yeah, basically. You eventually get to the mountain wall, and you can climb up because Tabaxi do have a climbing speed.
I imagine Antonius is just falling and just like sipping tea or something. It's like, and then hits the like a random tree branch at the edge of the mountainside. Is like, oh, guess this is my stop.
I'd also say you notice the rock plummeting to the ground as Raoul let go of the rope.
Earl's not gonna say anything, but he's just gonna look at Kai.
Antonius is definitely annoyed about the fact that we are dumping potentially very useful parts of a huge animal.
I mean, it's at the bottom of the mountain. You might be able to recover it if the wolves don't eat it first.
Kai. He's trying to
Doesn't-
judge his reaction.
His face is kind of shocked as the flames on his chest and hair start to dim down a bit. You stupid old fucker. Why didn't you let me save you?
He wouldn't have want. He didn't want it.
Shut the fuck up.
You think?
He... I need to go.
You all make your way down the mountain. I want to have one final scene with Zio. Because Zio made a deal. And that deal has consequences.
Oh no.
Let's see, where is the song I want? I think it was this one. Zio, you find yourself in a place you've been before, where you met your patron, Zidhun. He is staring at you now. Now that you have given your life. I'm just gonna show. Oh, it didn't go to everyone? Okay, there it goes. Oh, Theo. What have you done? With one more soul, you could have come back. You could have brought back your wife and son, but you've chosen death. I'm curious. Do you have regrets?
No. No, I don't.
Even knowing you'll never meet with your god ever? You've promised your soul to me by becoming my champion. And you haven't gotten me enough to bring you back. I have your soul, and this is where you shall stay.
Go side icing. I look on my life. I've been in a lot of battles. Seen people die, seen people came back to life. If my life is just one thing in the spectrum, as long as I was able to protect them from that thing or from that rock, keeping them from being grabbed, then me dying was worth it.
Well, as long as you have no regrets. He opens his mouth and begins inhaling. You feel yourself drifting in. And sure enough, your body is pulled in. You fall deep into darkness, feeling the hands of various corpses grabbing at you, pulling left and right. And eventually, you feel nothing.
And Zeal will say, he'll send out a prayer to Andros.
You hear
Please send them help.
Zadoon laughs as you release your prayer. Andros can't hear you now. He is cut off from Barovia, and you are with me. Gods cannot save you now. And with that, we go back to the party as they make their sorrowful march down the mountain.
Antonius is very, very confused by the concept of death now that he does not have a tail that eats the dead.
So, on one hand, this seems like a good place to end.
It is 1:20 a.m.
It is.
Yeah, that'd be a perfect place to end, honestly.
Alright. With heavy hearts, you march down the mountain.
What was your on the other hand?
On the other hand, I'm curious if anyone wanted to make their way to the Amber Temple before we ended, or if everyone's cool with just ending here.
It is 1:20 a.m.
Yeah, that's fair.
That'll be next time.
True. The journey to the Amber Temple begins. Just have to make it over Selenka Pass. And maybe there's stuff around there. Within the towers, who could say? But with that, we end the session here. So, let's start going around the horn. Let's start with Choco. Where can people find you?
Hello, I'm Chuck Stumpy 101. You can find me.
Oh.
And I stream on Twitch. Sometimes on Thursdays when me, Hoshi, and Draco do Baldur's Gate. I also stream various other things. To be determined. And when I'm not doing that, you can find me here on Wednesdays playing Bolt and no one else. You can find me on Tuesdays over every other Tuesday with Daluna, Draco, and Hoshi over on twitch.tv/burnoutfallen for Phase of Our Lives. I'll be on the Witchlight campaign. And soon, you can find me and Daluna over on Fridays now, as it seems to be the consensus for Power to Cyberstrike, if and when we resume that campaign. That's all I got.
Alright, do we want to just go down the list, or do we want to pick a person?
I need to actually head out because I do need to do or finish some homework before I go to bed. So if I can just do that right now.
Yep, sure, go right ahead.
Hello, my name is Daluna13. You can find me everywhere you care to look except Twitter, because fuck Twitter, on Daluna13. As Choco mentioned, you'll find me on Tuesdays for our Phase of Our Lives while beyond the Witchlight campaign over on Burnout Vaughn's channel. Wednesdays, you'll find me here. And then every other Tuesday, you'll also find me here whenever we do party games, as long as my internet holds up. It actually seems to be getting worse now, honestly. And like Choco said, we are going to be moving, assuming everything goes well, we're going to be moving Power Rangers Cyberstrike to Fridays. I will note that because of my college schedule, there might be some days where we're gonna have to skip because I will literally be prepping for like a band concert because those usually happen on Fridays or Saturdays. So depending on what day that they would happen on, just giving that it was just putting that out there so people aren't like, wait, why are you skipping already? But because I'm playing the musics. But yeah, um, you'll find me there. Anybody, like I said, find me anywhere else, and I will like. I would usually stay for the post game, but I have to go. So have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Let's pass it over. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
All right.
Hi, I go by Yeltamalo. I am you can find me on social media as either yelling at me or yelling at me BT. And I will be doing art in about 9-ish, 10-ish hours from now, and again, like
All right. In theory,
so
we should
there's
be back now.
Valentine's Day.
Is it the New York thing?
That's also a thing, but that wasn't what I was thinking because I can't bring other people along with that.
It's true. I might.
I think I'm allowed to say that one is a Twitch thing. The New York thing is a Twitch thing.
Right.
I think that's as much as I'm allowed to say.
Gotcha. I'm not sure then. If it wasn't.
Oh, come on.
Um.
What's on the 4th?
Oh, right. It's Sinhalese Independence Day.
Sri Lankan.
Okay, Sri Lankan. I wasn't sure. I think I made the
Sinhalese is the ethnic group.
Ah. I knew. I
It's
I
a
was kind of
linguistic
right.
ethnic
It's
group.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was kind of right. In a way.
If you said Sinhalese Independence Day, it would feel like you're ignoring the other minorities that do exist in Sri Lanka, like
It's
the Tamils
true.
and the yeah.
I was
But
partly right. I mean, I was only one group, but yeah.
I don't know how it could, like, you're right in the sense that that ethnicity being majority in Sri Lanka, that does track.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't say Sri Lanka Independence Day. I'll be honest with you.
Anyway, so yeah, those two things are happening next month. One of those two things I have planned out and I have a collaborator with. The other one, I'm probably just going to stream and be like, Happy Independence Day. Anyway. Who's next?
Yep. Hi, I'm Hoshi. You can find me here on all the social medias at Hoshi. Tuesdays you can find me on Burnout Fawn's channel playing Phase of Our Life with Draco, Chaco, and Daluna. Wednesday you can find me here. And in this. I kind of just wanted to put a little bit of dread in everybody, to be honest. Thursday, you can find me on our respective channels with me, Draco, and Chaco playing Baldur's Gate 3, and that's it for me.
I believe that leaves Than and Broaden, who'd like to go first.
I guess me.
Okie doke.
Wednesdays you'll find me here playing as Sky Vermilion. Other times maybe I'll play with Draco and the others on party games. And tomorrow I'm going to be with the Lost Knight playing as Solbrick, the Lizardfolk Artificer, where we finally left that fucking castle and we entered into the Shadowfell, which is probably worse. But we're not in the castle anymore. And that's it.
I mean, that feels like an out of the frying pan into the fire situation.
Yeah, you know, still trying to get his bearings on the D&D lore, and I don't want to overstep, but going into the Shadowfell seems kind of extreme for us.
What level are you guys at this point?
But he's got his like own homebrew thing going on, so I'm sure he's got some stuff planned for us. We got to get our little guy Glorbo back. So, also I also did some emotional turmoil for the party because I sacrificed the memory of my dead brother.
Oof.
So.
Right, and that'll just leave Broaden.
Hello. You can find me here on Wednesdays playing as the sad wolf boy, being a sad again because now Varlo knows how it feels like to lose a father. And I don't really have anything else to plug, so Draco.
Right. You've already found me here. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. Monday's Persona 5 Royal, where we're honestly just waiting for Shido's change of heart, and I'm sure everything will work out great. Surely, when the politician admits to everyone that he's a criminal, they won't vote for him, right? Ha ha ha! Anyway, Tuesdays, as previously mentioned, you can find us here playing party games, or you'll find us over at Burnout Vaughn's for Phase of Our Lives, where we're basically just cleaning up Scabatha's place after killing her. Wednesdays, you can find our heroes here as they make their way towards the Amber Temple. You'll just have to tune in to find out what mysterious things might be lurking inside. Thursdays, as previously mentioned, find us for Baldur's Gate 3 here with Chaco and Hoshi. I think we're nearing the end of Act 2 at this point. And last certain not least, you can find me and Yelling here as I go through Breath of the Wild, and we are doing side quests now. Look, Zelda's probably fine. She's been holding off Calamity Ganon for 100 years. What's like a week or 2 or 3 or 5 or several months? It's fine. Don't worry about it. But
Can't believe you, Draco.
what?
Leaving Zelda on red for 100 years?
To be fair, I was asleep for 100 years. Well, Link was asleep for 100 years, and she put him there. So really, it's Zelda's fault that he didn't answer.
For
Yeah.
100 years, she has said, "Are you up?"
Yes. Just constantly sending the text, "You up?" He woke up looked at the Sheikah Slate. There's like 700 notifications.
It's like, oh shit, I'm blowing up.
All of them Zelda, all of them you up.
You up, help!
You should know how this works. What are you doing? But with that said done, how about we find someone to raid? I think I only have Hinetu live right now.
Yeah, I have Hinetu and MG McFly 84,
Let's see.
who's doing Wolfenstein 2. I also have Melly Zand, who's a